아빠, 엄마, 안녕하세요. Today I want to ask you a few questions about your married life. So the first one is, how did you two first meet each other?
So we met in the School of Music at the University of Utah. We were in the a cappella choir together.
Yes.
And it was love at first song.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You remember the first day we sat next to each other. You were coming in halfway through the year. She transferred in halfway through the year, and I fell madly in love the instant I saw her. So I got my way over to the seat next to her somehow, you know, and we held up our sheet music folders because we were giggling the whole class. Just because the minute we met, it felt like a friendship of resumption instead of a friendship of initiation, like it was always meant to be that way.
So fun. And every time Steve would come into the class, the entire class would clap. And I always wondered, wait, who is this guy that everyone's clapping?
That was a friend playing a prank on me, which turned on him and actually was in my favor. So that's another story for another day.
I will also tell you one other thing that Steve did, and it confused me at first, but I love it. It's so endearing now.
What'd I do?
Is he would fall just to make people laugh.
Oh, yeah.
He would find anything
At
with
personal expense.
with the loudest noises, the heaviest garbage cans, and knock them over.
My joy is making people laugh,
make people
right?
laugh.
And sometimes it had to be at, sacrifice the body to make it happen.
I mean, it was strange at first.
I'm sure it was. I was normalized. I was acclimated to it, but
I've joined in.
But I will tell you, I will do anything to hear this beautiful woman laugh, her musical laughter. So that means sometimes tripping over something and dropping everything in my hands. Maybe that's worth it.
Worth it.
Oh, okay. So that's how you met. But how did you propose?
So 9 months later, Steve proposes. And we had talked a little bit about marriage.
Yeah.
And so I maybe knew something was coming in the next few months, but not that particular day. He called me and said, do you want to go up hiking up Sundance? And it was to Stewart Falls.
I pretended that there was a concert that night and that we could go early. The concert that I was playing in at Sundance, which happened a lot, and we were going to go on a hike beforehand. But this was a full-on production.
That's right.
I mean, I had to win this woman over. I had to be the greatest salesman in the history of mankind. So I actually recruited a committee. And this sounds funny, but I formed a committee of like 15 people. And there were people that were in charge of putting roses up a trail. There were horses sometimes on the trail, so I had one of my best friends who really was, willing to pull out all the stops, shovel all of the horse manure off the trail so that wouldn't kill the romanticism. I had set up just this spot that overlooked the waterfall. I had another friend spread rose petals, a guitar. I had written a song for her to propose to her.
So romantic.
I mean, I never forget in the middle of proposing to you. Do you remember this guy out of nowhere on a horse gallops through our proposal up this mountain? I don't even know how he got up there. And he's like, where am I? I'm like, I'm in the middle of proposing right now. And man from Snowy River jumps in the scene.
It was amazing. So memorable.
It was.
And
oh yeah, and then at the end, tell him what happened.
well, you sang a song to me.
That's right.
Up on that mountaintop, he pulls out the guitar, all the rose petals around, he sings the song that he created.
And then we go down, and in a cabin
Yes.
was your family and tons of your friends. How many people? 40 people maybe?
40, 50 people.
All waiting just to...
hoping I would say yes.
As a surprise.
Is she gonna say yes?
Boy, I was like a little overconfident maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's right. So a whole big party of people were waiting to celebrate with us at the bottom of the trail.
And one of my favorite parts, he goes above and beyond.
Oh.
When I got home, and this was also on the trail, when I got home, there were over 100, maybe more, reasons why I love you on little cards hidden around my room.
That was another member of the committee.
In shoes, that's right.
That's
in
right.
shoes.
How long
on
did it take
mirrors.
you to find all those? It was weeks.
Amazing.